Hey guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm ZeldaMaster, and here we are on the sand chip. This is the next temple within the game, and it is my favorite temple within the game. I'll say straight up because, yeah, I love this temple so much, and you're gonna see why. I'm gonna get into why it's so awesome in a second, but let's go ahead and get started. So, yeah, to leave the ship, you have to just climb down the ladder, which is kind of cool. You know, it's weird because the temple's a ship, and I'm used to heading inside either, you know, a cave or a temple or a dungeon or something that is kind of like indoors, I guess. And this is weird because it's outdoors, but it's really cool. So, yeah, you'll notice that this is really ancient. You know, whatever men were on this ship are dead or have been dead for a very long time. So, yeah, there's not much to do besides head inside at this door here. I believe if you try to go anywhere else, you won't really be able to. Now, I am actually low on HP, so luckily I can go ahead and heal up. And also the music here is really cool. It changes, I believe, indoors, or has like a different like theme to it. But yeah, I'm gonna heal up my hearts, which is super convenient how there is a little stool I can sit on. So yeah, that's why I wasn't too worried about hearts in the last episode when I lost a lot, because I knew I can get a bunch here just by replenishing them like that. But let's go ahead and pull out our harp and start strumming it. I believe it's gonna appear here, right? Or, oh no, it's on the wall. Okay, I have a feeling these butterflies are trying to get me to this wall here or something. There we go. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of dumb. I didn't know exactly which wall they were on or whether they were trying to lead me to a gossip stone, but it was just this. Now I could get hearts if I want, or let's see. I believe the drawing for the rupee is like this, but every time I do it, I end up getting like bombs or something. Oh, okay, there we go, rupees, yay! Okay, it worked for once. For the first time ever, it worked. All right, sweet. Okay, now let's just go ahead and run straight over here. So yeah, you're gonna find like a fork in the road, and it's either left or right. I believe the left is a dead end. Is the right is where you want to go to. You know, right is right. So you want to do, and if you do that, you'll be able to continue on. Because yeah, if there was a door on the opposite side, it would have led you here as well. I believe no matter what, you would have made it to the center of this room. And in the center, we have some sinking sand and this enemy. Luckily, I could just kill him like that, and then I just run it straight through. But yeah, get familiar with this area. Every area you run through, you want to make sure you get familiar with it, because you're gonna backtrack a whole lot. And I'm not kidding when I say that, especially if you don't know what you're doing. You're just gonna end up walking back and forth trying to solve one puzzle after another. At least that was my issue when I first took on this temple. But that's why I liked it so much, because it was so, like, I guess confusing in that way. Now there's a lot of enemies here. What? Okay, really? Some guy already got on me. I'm gonna chuck some bombs because I don't want to mess with them. Let's go ahead and roll this one so we can get further distance, and then hopefully that will just kill them all, or kill the majority. Oh wait, what? My ball rolled that far in. Okay, I'm just gonna run. Honestly, that's the best idea. Yeah, we're not gonna kill these guys anytime soon. I mean, I could just run around like this and auto target on them like that, and then quickly kill them. Kind of fun, and I get jelly blobs, so whatever. Some junk I can collect while slaughtering all of these guys, or we can just do a spin attack and hopefully another one and another one. Okay, no more of that. We don't need another one. Okay, let's just kill these guys though. Oh my god, more jelly blobs. I wonder how much I just got from killing all of these guys. It might have been worth it to take my time and do that. But with that done, let's go ahead and check over here. So Master, please look. Yeah, the store is gated shut. It looks familiar to other areas. Basically, pretty much what the gate means is that you can only open it in the past. So we need like some sort of time shift crystal to yeah, bring us back to the past so we can like mess with this door. But I can't actually do that yet, so I'm just gonna keep going through here, jumping to another room. And in this room, we're gonna find lots of sand, and this is not gonna be fun because, yeah, essentially what you have to do is you have to, okay, not that. You have to clean up all of the sand and look for these little tiles on the floor. And what this is pretty much the order you need to hit this switch over here. Now, I can go ahead and reveal all of the sand and take my time, but I'm pretty sure I know the order to this because it took me so long to figure it out the first time that all of this is just kind of like in my brain, like I'm not going to forget it. But yeah, this is the second one, and I believe third is right here, and fourth or maybe vice versa. You can tell by the handles. Yeah, there you go. See, 3 and 4. So, wait, what was that? I was like attacking, but there was like no sound effects or something. I don't know. It sounded really weird. Oh, actually, no. I just remember my capture card's delayed. So, like, sound effects are going to be delayed. I'm stupid. Okay, so, yeah, look at it from this angle like this. And the first one's down, and the second one is going to be up and then down and then right. So let's go ahead and perform that. Down, up, down, right. And just like that, door opens. I like how I said I wasn't going to take the time and reveal all of the patterns on the floor or whatever the order I was supposed to do on the floor, but I did. I ended up blowing all the sand and I just showed it off. I don't know why I ended up doing that because I did have it memorized, but whatever. I guess just to double check so I don't screw it up. You know, I can always check because it's not like randomized. It would be cool, like, for each time you play the game, the puzzle is a different number. I would like that at least because it would make it to where you can't really be cheap and like watch, like, let's say this video per se, and then go ahead and imitate it without actually checking for yourself. I think it's kind of cool to like discover it on your own. But now that we do have the small key, you just want to backtrack all the way to the beginning of the inner part of the ship, I guess, where we first entered it. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm sorry if my voice keeps cracking or I sound like tired or something. I'm not. It's just that I'm still sick. I thought I wasn't, and that's why I decided to record. But as I start talking, I can notice the raspiness in my voice. So yeah, I'm just gonna sound raspy, but I can't do anything about it because I'm honestly not gonna wait any longer to like not record. Because yeah, it's driving me insane not being able to record because my voice is just so out of it. This is like the worst sickness I've had in like, I want to say, I don't know, a couple of years when you think about it, because I've been Let's Playing for so long, for literally years, that I think I would remember whether or not a sickness had made this, you know, badly, and like where I couldn't record for like such a long time. So this is definitely the worst one so far, which is not that bad because it's only a throat thing. Like I don't feel congested or bad or anything. It's just literally my throat is raspy, but it drives me insane because that's like the one thing that bugs me the most, my voice, because I record. So yeah, but now that we have the small key, we're gonna go in and enter this door. I went ahead and rested up again because we're going to need as many hearts as we can get for this battle up ahead. And I'm not kidding, because this is a really tough one. If I remember, I had a lot of trouble. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have a lot of trouble in this battle as well. But yeah, we're gonna fight one of the coolest bosses ever. This is the boss that Skipper has been telling us about. This, my friends, is... Okay, I guess there's no like nameplate. I thought there was, but yeah, he's the captain of the ship. This guy is pretty freaking tough. So the best thing to do is a bunch of jump attacks first time you fight him, because when you do a jump attack, you like knock him back pretty far. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Don't get hit by him, because if you do, he's gonna hurt. I don't know how much heart. I think he only does like a heart per hit, so it's not that bad. But he hits really quickly and really fast, and they stack up. Let's go ahead and chuck at him. Alright, same ordeal. Go ahead, jump attack is the best thing if you can. If he's gonna try to counter attack, you want to either block it by getting back, or alright, he's going for 2 jabs, so yeah, let him do that. Oh, he went for a jab. Alright, there we go. I'm getting a lot of attacks in, constantly throwing him back. And yeah, so we're not really hitting him, we're just knocking him to the end of the line he's standing on, and once he gets to the end, he dies, or, you know, phase 3 or 4. Right now we're on phase 3. I believe no, there's not a 4th phase. It's his 2 little swords and then his hook. His last resort. He has to fight us with it. And he is gonna fail. Oh god, okay. Yeah, his hand got stuck, so this gives us a good chance to go in for a bunch more strikes, and we're done. So I barely got hit this time around. You know, he wasn't that tough. So I was kind of playing like a sissy, like I wasn't going insane. Normally I just continuously do jump attacks until I kill him, but I want to be careful for once because I don't want to play super recklessly, because I normally do that and I lose way too many hearts. So yeah, but that was the pirate captain of the ship. Now we can take over this ship, because we are going to become the new captain. Not really, Skipper will, I guess, because it's his ship, but let's go ahead and pick up the item of the temple, which is the bow, and I guess arrows. So yeah, you can carry a quiver with you as well. Don't worry, it's not just a bow. And with this, yeah, we pretty much have the most iconic Zelda item aside from the sword and shield. So yeah, this is exciting because this is pretty much like Link's trusty item, and I love this weapon. I love how it works in this game. Like this is, I'd say, the one item that the motion controls really serve well with. And you're gonna see why in a bit, because we're gonna have to use it a lot throughout this temple to fight off enemies, and just in general to like hit switches and stuff that we can't reach with our sword, or I guess slingshot, because the slingshot seems like a play toy. Like, I'm never gonna use this again. I have a bow. This is like the big boy slingshot. So actually it literally is, because like if you played Ocarina of Time, you'd notice that, you know, the slingshot replaces the bow as an adult. You can't use the slingshot anymore. But in this game, you get them both, which is kind of weird when you think about it. Let's go ahead and quickly heal up. Takes like a good second or two for you to replenish hearts on the stool. I don't know why it's like that. I guess the game tries to trick you, like you don't notice that you replenish hearts. Like you sit down for a second, like, no point. But if you sit long enough, you heal, which is really cool. But yeah, so I don't know if I pointed this out, but you want to hit the switch. It's really important because it will bring up this time shift crystal. Yes, you know what that means. And this one's stronger than any other time shift crystal we've seen ever, and you're gonna see why in just a second. So yeah, let's go ahead and deliver an impact by hitting it with our bow and arrow. So just charge it up to the max and shoot straight for it. And check this out. Not just the bow, but literally like miles and miles, or not really miles, but I want to say like a great distance around the bow has been restored back to its great scene. Now listen to the music here. It has like, it's still playing the exact same melody that was playing beforehand, but with like another beat to it, which is really cool. And I really dislike how these monsters have ruined the awesome atmosphere we had going on with the music. But okay, there you go. I wonder if you can look down through here. Huh, that's weird. You can't, but these little what am I trying to think? These just little gate thingies here are gonna serve importance inside the ship, but not outside, and you're gonna see why soon. But yeah, man, I love the music that plays right now. That's another reason. I have a feeling that's actually the main reason why I love this temple so much. But here's a red Bakublin. We killed many of them. Let's quickly kill another one now. I don't know why I analyzed this. You defeated 0 of these type. Oh, because this is an archer one that calls like it's a captain archer, I believe. Yeah, so many like little classes that you might not notice with the Bakublins, which is kind of cool. Like, I didn't notice that. I thought you killed that one before, but I guess not. Let's grab more arrows though. And I want the music to continue playing because man, I love this music so much. So let's just go ahead and kill this anybody that will stand in our way. I think we're good. Believe we are. Alright, is there anything up here? No. Okay. Let's just go ahead and what is it I'm trying to do? Jump down here and then actually climb up the ladder. I was like trying to think, how am I supposed to get up there again? Because I want to do that. It's really important because we are locked outside of the ship now since we hit that time shift crystal and the guys woke up. These people were dead at one point, but they got up and they locked us out here. So we're going to have to undo their mistake. It's not really a mistake though, because if anything, they're doing it on purpose. But I think you get what I mean. I'm just going to quickly kill them. But yeah, this reminds me kind of like Mario. I don't know, just the second song that plays, like with the song that was playing previously, sounds so freaking nice, and I can't stress that enough. Like, right now it's playing, and it just has just like this weird theme to it. Like, I wish I could experience this game at night, just so I can like get this whole area like with water at least. during the dark and just, I don't know, seeing how it would look. I don't know why, just for some reason, music really adds on to video games for me, and like it just changes the whole mood of everything. And I just become super like obsessed with it. Yeah, you know, it's safe to say that I'm obsessed with music, and I don't, you know, deny it. And I can't supply it. I don't know why I said that, and I don't know what that means. I just want to rhyme. But let's keep scaling this. If Link will let, okay, there you go. Grab on. All right, now this is the last guy blocking the switch I need. I'm gonna go ahead and kill you. Yeah. Okay. So hoping I'd like knock you off quicker. But yeah, use your sword as a key to turn this and press it. And now we have opened it up. We can rewind time if we want, or I guess head back to the present. But yeah, Link, good job. Veep. It's Skipper. So now the ship looks just like it used to. That makes me so happy. Now I need you to go rescue my crew. I'm pretty sure they've been held up in the brig inside the ship. Oh no. And he shows us on the map. I don't think we have the map yet, so it doesn't make much sense. Okay. It's still pretty dangerous, so I'll wait here on the boat. You can do it. Okay, thanks, man. But if I rewind time, you're technically dead, so I'd stay by your boat since you have a time shift crystal there. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's not going to notice it, right? Because he's like, if I switch it back, he like ceases to exist. And then when I switch it, he exists again. So it's like, maybe he doesn't feel the little gap in between. Maybe he does. Who knows? I don't know how it feels to not exist anymore. I wish I knew, and I wish... You know, research can go into that, but we can't speak to those who don't exist. I'm being really dumb right now, but let's just go ahead and pull out our claw shot and claw our way down here. Actually, no, you do want to do that. I would highly suggest you first jump down and then do that. Yeah, like this. Okay. This is a lot easier to do, but yeah, there's a really easy piece of heart that you can skip, and I definitely suggest not skipping any hearts or anything important like that within a temple, because they suck having to backtrack and pick up. So yeah, but let's go ahead and pick this one up, and there we go. We got ourselves, yeah, a piece of heart. It's weird because it's like there isn't one in every temple, and it's so like inconsistent with the hearts as well. Let's go ahead and strum a little, and there we go. Another drawing we can do on the wall, and obviously I'm greedy as hell, so I'm sure you know what I'm going to try to draw again. Hopefully I can get it again. So yeah, I'm going to go for some rupees. I'm trying to make the edges really defined and distinct so we don't get freaking bombs, but I guess whatever. I must have drew it wrong, or I don't know. For some reason that always gave me trouble. Like I could never do it right. You can't. Or maybe you can only get what you want once, and then... Or maybe it's just randomized, who knows? Like, whatever you draw, you just get random crap. I don't know, I kind of doubt that, actually. But, yeah, okay, so I believe what we've done so far is pretty good. We should enter the ship once again during the present while the ship is still... Or the past, rather, while the ship is still active. What you want to do here, though, is... This little bow is like a rescue bow, I believe, or an escape boat, whatever. You just want to make sure you hit it. And I highly suggest doing this so you don't have to backtrack and do it later. Trust me, it's going to do you wonders. What it's supposed to do is supposed to take you to a window, but the window's currently closed, so just ignore it for now. But we will come and fix that mistake later. Anyways, let's go ahead and head back down. And I guess it's time to head back in here again, but check it out in the past when it was still active and see what this temple's all about.